Hello, my name is Austin Green, and today I'm going to be telling you about my greatest accomplishment so far in my life. I just recently earned my contract, and I'm currently in the delayed entry program for Air Force Special Operations and also completed an extended training day simulation. I've always wanted to do this ever since I was a kid. It's always been a dream and a goal of mine to achieve. I've always had the desire to be that guy in the military that was helping others and making a difference and serving his country. It's always been an aspiration of mine. With that being said, I'm sure some of you are wondering what exactly is Air Force Special Operations. So, Air Force Special Operations consist of three main components. These components are pararescuemen, combat control technicians, and now Special Reconnaissance Men, formerly known as Special Operations Weathermen Technicians. I personally have a contract for pararescue. So, what exactly is a pararescueman? A pararescueman essentially provides search and rescue, direct combat action, and emergency medical capabilities for all special operations branches within the United States military. In order to achieve a contract for any of those special operations branches that I talked about, you go through the same process as everyone else that's ever joined the military. You're going to go see a recruiter. You're then going to take the ASVAB, which is known as the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude and Battery Test. This is essentially just going to test your mental capacity. If you meet the requirements of this test, then you will then move on to the next process known as MEPS. MEPS is the Medical Entrance and Processing Station. If you are medically qualified to do the job, they will then move you on to the next process with your recruiter. Then you will be taking what is known as the PAST test. PAST test stands for the Physical Aptitude and Stamina Test. This test consists of your max push-ups in 2 minutes, your max pull-ups in 2 minutes, your max sit-ups in 2 minutes, a 500-meter swim as fast as you can go, a 1.5 mile run as fast as you can run, and a completion of 2 underwaters at a 3-minute interval. With that being said, there are definitely competitive standards in order to achieve this contract. You should be shooting for 75 plus push-ups, 75 plus sit-ups, between 15 and 20 pull-ups, a sub-9 run, as well as the sub-9 swim, and a completion of both of those underwaters. With that being said, I never struggled with any of the mental aspects or the physical land components of becoming a PJ or a pararescueman. But I did have one main weakness, and that was the water. I don't come from a water background, and for anyone that's never been in the water or had stressful situations in the water, it's a different animal. I personally believe that the water is the greatest equalizer of all men. You can take the toughest guy that you know and take his breath away, and then you'll figure out what his mental fortitude is really made up of. So my object that I brought is my mask, because this is the main component that you're going to be working with when you're in the water. It's not your typical dive mask. It's a little heavier. It's considered a high volume mask, which essentially means that you're going to get a lot more water and drainage down your nose into your lungs, which makes it a little tougher when they give you a flooded mask or a charged mask. The reason that I struggle so much in the water, and the reason that it was such a tough thing for me to overcome, is because holding your breath for an uncomfortable amount of time can be very difficult if you've never encountered that before, with tasks such as tying knots underwater, which can take up to 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Drown proofing, mask and snorkel recoveries, as well as just underwaters, and even underwaters in a full uniform, which takes a little bit longer than you would think. Also long distance swims. A lot of these things were very, very tough for me to overcome because I just wasn't comfortable with it. So essentially I just practiced and practiced and practiced and pushed myself every day as much as I could in order to earn my contract. So it was hard work, dedication, and all these things led up to me achieving my goal. And I will leave here soon after I graduate and hopefully obtain the title of a pararescueman. Thank you for watching.